AJ won a contest to shadow Tony for the week, so he's been in Philly for the past couple days, and he's taken in all the Philly sites. So Tony, where have you taken him so far?
I took him to New Hope, Pennsylvania, a great little town in Bucks County, because the Stanley Cup was brought to Philadelphia by Craig Berube, who used to be the Flyers coach, then of course coached the St. Louis Blues and won the Stanley Cup, so he got to take it back to the Philly area, and there were 1,000 people in line just taking pictures with the Stanley Cup. He got to drink from the cup. I didn't.
That
shows, yeah, I mean, it's an outrage.
Yes.
I'm over there doing my radio show, and he's over there drinking Bloody Marys out of the Stanley Cup. And he's not even a hockey fan. It's ridiculous.
No,
he's not. And he's not even from
Philly.
San Antonio, Texas, and he wears a Dallas Cowboy hat, which is a total violation.
Oh, we got to kick him off the show.
I know. I let him in.
I've had enough. I thought I liked him.
No, he's a great guy, and he's really been supportive of the show. And he came into my house. He's been staying in my house wearing a Dallas Cowboy hat, which normally in Philadelphia would get you in real deep trouble, but we let him slide this time.
Do your listeners know this, Tony?
Yeah, I called him out, and they've been okay. Nobody's really tried to attack him.
Nobody accosted him yet?
No, because he's a big guy, too. He's a big guy, so nobody's going to mess with him.
So you haven't taken him to North Philly yet?
No, I haven't. No. I've taken him. I took him to the museums. I took him to the Constitution Center to see the Liberty Bell, all the tourist stuff. So I'm a pretty good tour guide because I grew up here, so I like taking people around. This is a great city, and this is a great area out here in Valley Forge, too.
Absolutely. So Thursday was the first preseason game for the Birds. Obviously, he's a Cowboys fan, but did you get to go down to the wing for sure?
No. We got home. We were up in New Hope. We were drinking beer all day. We didn't even play cornhole. We were drinking beer all day. That's where we should have finished the day, is playing cornhole. So we went back to South Philly. We were all exhausted. And then we watched the second half of the game, which is awful. Don't watch preseason football, folks.
Yeah, it's a job audition for you.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just like watching people. It's like watching people try to become good cornhole players. You're watching people practice. I don't want to watch practice. I want to watch the games. You know what I mean?
I agree 100%. So talk to me a little bit about your sites and, kind of maybe piggyback off Tony and what you guys have seen so far.
Well, like you said, we went to New Hope for the Stanley Cup. I am a hockey fan. I'm from Texas, but I have family in Vermont, so I went to the University of Vermont.
Okay.
So Martin, St. Louis, Timmy Thomas, big-time hockey players.
Yep.
They were upperclassmen. I was lower class. I went to countless games at Gutterson Fieldhouse. So I know hockey. I didn't get into hockey until I went to college. And I got back into hockey while listening to Tony. I've been listening to Tony since about 2002, 2003 when he was with Andrew Siciliano at Fox Sports. Then he went on to Sporting News, and then he's got his own show on the Twitch channel. Now on the Twitch
it all started at ESPN back in 1992 when ESPN Radio started. I was one of the first people there. So ESPN and I go back, and a lot of national fans out there have been listening. They maybe know me from the Madden game because I was in the Madden football game for a couple of years. So it's amazing. As long as I've been around, people get to know you from, oh, I know you from Madden, or oh, I know you from ESPN, oh, I know you from Fox Sports, I know you from the Best Damn Sports Show. So I've been around a long time. So I transcend a generation. So there are people like who knew me from 50 years ago, there are people who knew me from 10 years ago, and there are people who don't know me to this day. And that's the way it works.
Yeah, of course. So how did he win this contest? Is he your number one fan? Is that
Absolutely.
What he was deemed?
Yeah, he's our number one supporter.
That's incredible.
I met him in San Antonio years ago when the Final Four was there, and that's where I got to meet him because I love to go out and do events with fans, and so AJ was there. We got to meet him, and then he's been following me around, not stalking me, but every show that I would do, whenever I would go into a new venture, he would always be there. So I said, AJ, you got to come to Philly, and so we said, stay in our house. We'll do it's like a B&B. It's like my Airbnb.
Tony's Airbnb.
It's not available. You don't go to Airbnb and look for my house. It's not on there.
Not on there.
Or VRBO. What do they call that? Verbo now?
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I should do that, though. I have an extra bedroom.
And when you're traveling a lot, rent it out.
Exactly. I should do that. Make some extra money. But I'm going to become a bag champion, a cornhole champion. Do not call it bags. Do not call it bags. All you people in Chicago, it's not Bagg-o.
Public service announcement.
It is cornhole. Let's all try to be consistent here. There's bags, you throw bags, but the sport is what?
Cornhole.
Exactly.
One more time, what's the sport called?
Cornhole.
There we go.
Exactly. No damn Bagg-o. That sounds even worse than cornhole. I mean, cornhole, because these bags used to have corn husks in it. They don't anymore. But you have to settle on one thing and one thing alone. You can't
continuity.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. It's like they don't call football in LA and then call it something else here.
Yeah.
It's football.
All throughout the U.S.
Exactly. Well, how hard is that to understand for people? It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
We want consistency, folks. If you're going to follow a sport and you want to get good at it like I am and throw these things to perfection, call it what it is. Cornhole.
I think we end right there.
I mean, whatever you want to say. I mean, hey, would you agree?
Absolutely, it's cornhole. I play cornhole. We play it at our office during our lunch breaks. And I'm from Texas. We call it cornhole. I've never heard it called anything else.
It's a Chicago thing. People in Chicago, I know you have different accents than we do here back on the East Coast. Please stop calling me bags. No damn bags, okay? No bags. And especially plastic bags, because they're really bad for the environment.
Yeah, save the turtles. Tony, thanks so much. AJ, enjoy the rest of the time here in Philly.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys.